game. We out here making Madden moves. First thing first, man, go hit that subscribe. We need those subscriptions this year. We're gonna be going head to head with all these guys next year. I really cannot wait for the tournaments. I cannot wait to put out the content. I cannot wait to grind. I'm gonna be out here. But again, I'm on my little podcast. I call this my little podcast. It's not like I'm not talking like schemes and things like that. I'm talking like player ratings, because that's about pretty much all we kind of got right now. A lot of stuff just replay stuff. So this is some authentic content I'm gonna put out for y'all, and I'm gonna break down the Arizona Cardinals roster. And I'm gonna say this off the top of my head. The Arizona Cardinals have a good football team. They have a good football team. O-line, I feel like the O-line is underrated, but they have a good football team. And I'm not going to get started about the offense first, okay? I'm not going to get started about the offense first, but I am going to talk about the defense. I'm going to talk about the defense, okay? For off top, let's just go down. We're going to go down here. I'm going to start at 2 because I noticed they have a lot of guys in the 70s. When you have a lot of guys in the 70s, that means your team's kind of dangerous. If you get a lot of guys in the 70s, it just kind of is what it is. 60s, those guys kind of don't really necessarily get on the field, so we're focusing on here. So let's check this out. Let's see what they have. So when you look at these guys on defense, you look at Robert Alford. He can come in, 91 speed. Not the best cornerback, but he can come in there and get the job done. Has pretty decent awareness and 70. Come in on third downs. For the most part, you want to be kind of in a 3-4 defense we run with the Arizona Cardinals. So he's a good, come in every now and then nickel, because really you want to be rushing the passer. Smooth backup, Jordan Phillips. Nothing crazy, but he's in there. I'm kind of wondering why I'm even highlighting him right now. But if you notice, they don't really have a lot of defensive players in the 70s. So, check this. And then, where's that safety that I wanted to show you guys? Let's switch back over to 1. So on this, and this is when things get definitely kind of scary. So they have a true Mike Backer and Campbell. I'm not even going to hype him. I'm not going to gas him like that. I'm not going to gas him. But I am going to gas him right here. Hassan Reddick, 88 speed, 89 right here. That makes him an immediate threat for any type of person that's a user or anything like that. He's a threat off top, because he has 88, 89 speed. He can lurk the middle of the field. You can put him in Mike Backer. You can kind of just roam around with them and then get after the quarterback. So also there's some other guys they got though too on the defense end. Corey Peters is smooth, D tackle, come in there in third, just in there to stop the run. Hicks is not a bad backer, kind of slow. I'm not gassing him up either. Devin Canard, he's gonna be down low because they run a 3-4. They run a 3-4 type of defense. Okay, so here's when things get kind of scary. Things get scary when you talk about Isaiah Simmons. Because he can come down and he can be a linebacker and a nickel. That's what I'm assuming we're gonna do. But when he's just on the field, he's just going to be on the field as strong safety he's going to be like Sean Titter. I want this guy on my MUT team. I want Isaiah Simmons. He's going to be on my MUT team. He's that dude. He's going to be doing his thing at the strong safety position. And on top of that, you got to look at this and what they have in the back end. They got Buda Baker, who's 86 overall. They got Patrick Peterson. Bro, they got some dudes back here. Byron Muffrey, I don't know if I even said his name right. I'm not going to gas him either, but I just gassed up 3 dudes right now. That's Isaiah Simmons, Patrick Peterson, and then Buda Baker. There's not many teams that have DBs like that are on the field. I know Isaiah Simmons isn't up there right now, but he's going to be up there. This team is a natural threat. And then when you look at the pass rush, they got Chandler Jones is one of the top linebackers in the game in regards to pass rush, and they'll get after the quarterback. He's going to get after the quarterback. He's going to eat. The back end's going to do what they need to do, but it's going to be a lot on Chandler to get to the quarterback. So you're going to have to do a lot of blitzes because that's really all they got in regards to the pass rush. But on the back end, they're going to have some time out there and things are going to be covered. So just get after the quarterback, let Chandler win one-on-one battles in this 3-4 type of scheme. That means if you're sending blitzes, you're sending heat. That means you better have one hell of a user, which should be one of these linebackers like Hassan Reddick if you're running a 3-4 scheme. Now let's talk about the offense. The offense is on point, man. They got D-Hop, okay? They got Fitz, man. I don't care if Fitz is slow, but Fitz is out there. I'm gonna hype my guy. They got two. That's two elite guys right there. Christian Kirk too as well. He's smooth, and then Kenyon Gray. I mean, he just fits the scheme. He definitely fits the scheme. The offensive line there, I feel like they're not really highlighted. I know our right tackle, what's his name, Marcus Gilbert. He's not bad, but I mean, shoot, they just have these guys underrated. Justin Pugh, I feel like he's a lot better. These guys are going to play better throughout the year, I think so, because Kyler Murray is going to play better. He's sitting at 91. I know he's got like escape artists and like things like that, so he should be smooth. Running back should kind of just fit the scheme. Like, it's going to be a fast-paced offense. But here's the guy I wanted to get to the most on the offensive end. That's going to be Andy Isabella. Andy Isabella is one cold dude. This fool's got 95 speed out there. And in addition to having guys like Hopkins, Fitz, and then Kyle too, he's going to go ham. I forgot about the other receiver they had too, his first, the initial guy. He's from Arizona State. But, you know, Andy, you can hit him with jet sweeps. You can do all types of stuff in like a spread offense with Andy. And then having those guys like D-Hop again over the top, that creates so many damn issues for defenses, man. But that's probably kind of breakdown of the the Cardinals, man. Like, I feel like they're a good football team. Like, if Kyle gets nice too, this team is kind of cold. They're kind of cold. I think they're cold right now. I could win a game. I can win some games with this. If you run the spread offense, you can win some games with this team, and you can rack up some points. Definitely. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe, man. I know we sound like some type of podcast or something like that, but it's all good. I appreciate you all tuning in, man. Boy Swagman is out.